let me make one thing perfectly clear. With what they have there now, creatively, I recommend 1,000,000% they do not do this, Chris, because they don't know how.
I think we're going somewhere here because I definitely think that would give them heat. Because like
you want to know where you could go with this if you really want to, bro. They're really not. Yeah, they're doing it for the publicity. They're doing it, bro. You know why? They were pissed. They were not on Raw.
They were not on the show.
And they're like, "Hey, wait a minute. We need to come up, bro. That's even better, bro.
Huge heels.
Yeah, right.
Huge heels. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so there's like some type of backstage and saying, I'm glad we're doing this. Da da da. Okay, and you would have to do it tastefully, not to offend anyone. You know what I mean?
All you got to do is catch one of them making out with one of the boys backstage.
There you go.
That's all you got to do. They don't realize the camera. Like, that's all you got to do, bro.
And maybe there's like another team or something like that, or another person that's over there. Sonya Deville, she's a lesbian, and maybe she picked up some cues or something like that, and like, I'm not too sure. And then maybe she put a camera on because she's a GM. Well, maybe she put a camera on, and
right. And bro, I got to ask you another question. I'm not sure about this. I don't know if you're sure about this. But I'm bringing it up for angle purposes. Okay, bro. I went to Shayna Baszler's Wikipedia page the other day, and I was reading a lot of interesting things about her that, God forbid, they tell that story on TV.
Right.
Or that she coaches a roller derby team, which I popped huge for. I think that was great. But bro, I was reading in there that she is a big advocate for that community.
Okay.
So I don't know what that means. Sure, yeah. But again, if we want to keep adding layers to this, if this is a work, somebody like her is a heel could really get upset by this. All of a sudden, you turn Shayna Baszler babyface for all the right reasons. You see what I'm saying?
It would be an interesting turn to see Baszler as a face.
I got to tell you something, man. We kind of poke a little fun at Shayna Baszler, and it has nothing to do with Shayna Baszler. We've related to her in the past as Frankenberry. Reason being, they put like this black around her like a raccoon. Bro, I got to tell you something. I don't know. I'm on the internet the other day. I come up and Shayna Baszler is like cutting a promo at home. Bro, I got to tell you, beautiful. No black raccoon, no makeup, nothing. Beautiful face. And bro, very, very likable.
She is. Yeah, she is. There was I think it was like three people. I think it was like Jessamine Duke, who was a part of the Four Horsemen with MMA, with Marina Shafir, Ronda Rousey, and who was the other? Shayna Baszler. And so, like, there was the Four Horsewomen of WWE, which is Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Bayley, and Sasha Banks. And then there was the Four Horsewomen of MMA, which is Ronda Rousey, Marina Shafir, Jessamine Duke, and Shayna Baszler. And they were thinking about actually doing a Survivor Series match between the teams a couple years back, 2 or 3 years back. And so Jessamine Duke, she actually recently got released. And then I think it was Reckoning, Mia Yim. And I think it was and Shayna Baszler. I think that they all had like a YouTube page or something together. And they were like really good friends. And they would just like talk, just shoot the breeze and things like that, and answer questions and stuff. And she's like Baszler is funny. Like, she's really hilarious.
She was, bro. She was very. I never saw that side of her, and I'm like, why aren't I seeing this?
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
sounds good. Well, that would be a very, very interesting angle for the bounties. That would actually get them quite a bit of heat. Again, it would take a lot of tact to do, because you definitely don't want to get to. I mean, I'm in the very rare breed now of like, it's art is, you know what I mean, it's episodic television, it's storyline, it's, you know, I mean, and so it's nothing, it's not real, you know what I mean? So I would be interested in that, as far as, you know, how far it goes. And then, but, you know, if you're a part of the community, you know, comment and let us know what you think about it. And, you know, we definitely don't want to get to the point of offending.
Well,
you know, it's like,
Chris, that is very interesting, because you just said, if you're part of the community, bro, if you're part of the community, then that will help the WWE in ratings with that community. Yeah. But let me make one thing perfectly clear. With what they have there now, creatively, mm-hmm. I recommend 1,000,000% they do not do this, Chris, because they don't know how. Bro, they will mess this thing up so bad. And I'm going to tell you, bro, they would mess it up to the point of offending people. Yeah. They would offend people, not even realizing they're offending people, because they just don't know how to do stuff like that. So I don't recommend that they do this anytime soon.
Yeah, interesting angle. I don't have enough belief in the current creative team.
I agree 100%. I agree 100%.
So he's Vince Russo. I'm Dr. Chris Featherstone, and we just booked the bounties, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, the bounties.
And you thought that we could, yes, indeed. You thought that we could not book the bounties.
Oh, come on, man.
But guess what? We continue to put the bounties over. Look, I'm telling y'all, y'all know that we put Eva Marie over. Y'all know that we put the bounties over, and we will continue to, as long as Vince and I are here.
Yes,
we will put over Eva Marie and the bounties.
Absolutely.
So one more for the team. Let's go right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Let's go here. Let's go here. Here we go. Absolutely. Vince Russo, Chris.
You got to do the side gimmick.
What side you live? What side you looking at?
I'm going here first.
Okay, you go left. Okay.
I'm going here first.
Okay, here we go.
We go down the middle with the smile.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
Have a good night, everybody. So long.